Ease, man. Charles Ease, everything you need to know, man. All I gotta do is say, wow. Wow. I just seen Funk Flex, man. Ranting on motherfucking Instagram Live. I don't know if I should call it a rant or just a moment of truth telling, whatever you want to call it, man. But we all know Funk Flex over the years, he's been talking about Pac, you know, not saying the best things in Pac's interest. He been talking about Pac bringing him up, man. And tonight, I seen that man on Instagram Live. T.I. had chimed in. Ted Harris had chimed in and said, G-Code, let the dead rest in peace. They not here to defend themselves. Funk Flex was on Instagram talking about Pac. He was cutting through all the bullshit. You know, all the shootings and stuff at Quad Studios and the beef that Pac had in New York. He spoke how Tupac, he knew he had beef with some serious dudes in New York, man. And he said Pac, he had the pistol on him going into Quad Studios, man. He said Pac knew he had beef, so he had the pistol. He said the dude set him up. He said Pac pulled the gun out. In the midst of that, he said he shot himself twice. Said he shot himself twice. But that's not it. He said Pac would have never got shot if he would have never pulled his gun out and accidentally shot himself. He said the dudes was just, allegedly, the dudes was just coming to rob Pac, lay him and Pac's friends stretched down. Said they were just coming to rob him, but Pac backed out. And when them shots went off, they ain't know where niggas was hitting from, so they was left with no choice but to pull out and get to firing themselves. They said in the midst of all that, Pac shot himself. Pac shot himself. Then they fired up on Pac, hitting him several more times. But what Flex was saying, he said Biggie nor Puffy had anything to do with that situation. And this man Flex, he's still on Instagram Live, eyes heavy, watering, tears falling and everything. He said Pac lied on Biggie, and above everything, he said that lie cost Biggie his life. Woo! Woo! Man. He said that lie cost Notorious B.I.G. his life. And said Pac took it with it to his grave. He said all the speculation, he said Pac done went on record and everything, saying he knew who robbed him, who laid him down that night, who shot him. He knew it wasn't big. But Pac was just so irritated and on a rampage. He throwing names around and just, he lied on that man. And this was Funk Master Flex's, this was his gripe with Pac over the years. He said it, then he was on the radio station. But people somehow think Flex is just bringing it up 20 years later. But Flex had quoted saying, I spoke up then on this shit. He said, I just can't come. He said, it's fucking with me. He said, I just can't come to fathom that this man lost his life because of a lie. Because of a lie. That shit even shook me hearing that shit. That shit shook me. Like, dang. Big lost his life because of a lie. If Pac would have never told that lie, allegedly, this is what Funk Flex is saying. If he never, he's telling this story with tears falling down his eyes. He said if Pac never told that lie, Biggie would have never died that night in L.A. Now that's something to think about, man. Crazy, crazy shit, man. I ain't never seen Flex like that, man. That was bone chilling. That was some bone chilling shit right there, man. Crazy. Crazy, man. I want to know what y'all think about the whole situation. You probably could go to Funk Flex, Funkmaster Flex Instagram page, his YouTube, and see that motherfucking live. See that whole set that he said, you know what I mean? See him crying, you know, just letting shit out, man. I want y'all to leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about that. 20 years later, man. 20 years later. Can you fathom that? Allegedly a lie had Biggie killed. I want y'all to fathom that. Subscribe, share, like this video. Charles East platform. I'm out. Peace.